Welcome back to the Engineerable channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about glow gels. Boom! So I've gotten a lot of questions about what glow gels work in which blasters. Do you have trouble with magazine feed blasters versus hopper fed style? And yes, it turns out that not all glow gels are created equally. So I'm going to break it down for you here. I have three different brands of glow gels. I have a Gel Strike, which is 20,000 rounds. That's cost about $30. I have BU Blaster, 1 kilogram. That's like 220,000 rounds or something like that. Originally, I mean, I've used a bunch of it. This BU Blaster costs about $40 to $50. And this Gel Blaster Starfire ammo is just the one that comes with it, which is 5,000 rounds. But if you want to get 10,000 rounds, it costs about $9 for 10,000 rounds. So the least expensive is this stuff. This is the second least expensive, and this is the most expensive. So far, my experience is that only the Gel Strike ammo works well in the magazine-fed blasters. I've had no issues with the Gel Strike and magazine-fed blasters like the modded versions of these mags and the drum mag on the Splatter Ball. This is the UNLOCX magazine that I've modded with a tracer mod in the magazine. The Gel Strike ammo works well with that. It works well with the Splatter Ball. This is also a tracer modified magazine. Additionally, it works well with internally glow modified tracer on the Splatter Ball SRB 400, and you can use it on the 1200 too, which I've done a tracer mod video of. And this works well with the 1200 or the SRB 400. So Gel Strike is a go for magazine blasters, but these do not work in magazine blasters. These glow gels will feed up the tube into the blaster all the way up to the barrel, but then they don't feed any further than that. They get jammed up, and then when you try to dump them out, they're all like stuck in there, and they don't want to come out. So they're just a little bit too big. And so I measured the BU Blaster and the Gel Blaster ammo, and they end up measuring a tiny bit over 8 millimeters. So they grow a little bit too large. These Gel Strike ammo, it typically measures between 7.5 to 8 millimeters. And so you want to definitely be below the 8 millimeter range. A lot of ammo says 7 to 8 millimeters, but these mag-fed blasters, they don't feed well with the stuff that grows over 8 millimeters. So this at 7.5 millimeters feeds just fine in the mag feed blaster. So if you have a magazine fed blaster, use these Gel Strike glow gels. Now if you have a hopper fed blaster like a Gel Blaster Starfire or the Starfire XL, you can use just about any size ammo with this stuff because it's not as sensitive to the feeding. In fact, these BU Blaster, so cheap, works well in these blasters, in these hopper-fed blasters. The Gel Blaster Starfire, of course, it's made for it. That works well too. So either one of those is a good buy for hopper-fed. In fact, like most of the time I let the kids and family and stuff use these hopper-fed blasters, and so this cheap glow ammo is just great for that because they waste ammo. I mean, one time my kids and their friends were just shooting into the dark at the ghosts in the dark. You know, so I was like, whatever, you know, blow the ammo away. It's not expensive, so they're having fun. All right, so now you know which brands of ammo work with what. So if you have a magazine-fed blaster that's been modded to shoot tracer rounds, then you're going to need to buy the Gel Strike ammo. If you have a hopper-fed blaster that either has a UV tracer feed nick, or it's been modded internally, or it has a tracer on the outside at the end of the barrel, then you can use any of this ammo. Take a look at some of my other videos if you're interested in learning how to modify the magazines or the blasters themselves for internal tracer mods. And I have a lot of other Gel Blaster mods. So check those out.